Hey guys, it's been a week. I'm home. I just arrived after a workout and a long day at the office. Today I had an interesting presentation for our Finnish teammates where I talked about something I would like to share with you guys today. It was a presentation maybe 2 years old about how brands can really establish themselves in social, and I have this formula. I still have it. I use less and less time on it because I use more and more time talking about influencer and influencer marketing, but it goes something like this: content, community, and marketplace. What I mean by that is, for any brand to get any kind of results, I would say, on social, you need to start with your content. And I'm now talking generally about earned media. That means your work, your content generates sales and revenue in some kind of a way. But I would say it also goes for paid. The more kind of recognition you have around your content, the cheaper the paid conversions get. But you always need to start with some kind of content, and the content needs to be really freaking amazing for make people to actually recognize it, because it's so much noise. And it's gonna be pretty lonely starting just putting out content there without much engagement or recognition in any way. But a little after little, people are going to start liking your content. They're going to start engaging around your content. They're going to start commenting, inspiring to make more content, and there's eventually going to be a community around your content. And your community or your audience is an extremely valuable thing you really need to appreciate. And when you have content and you have a community, then you can start thinking about recommending your products or selling, converting things. So that means you need to actually earn the right to sell to your audience. And you will very quickly lose your community, lose your audience, if your product is sucky, if you act like a weirdo when you talk about it. Because with the content, with the community, and with the marketplace, you need to have the same tone of voice, you need to have the same story you're telling, and you need to have the same personality around it. People have a tendency to be really nice on the content part and really nice on the community part, and they turn into sleazy, vacuum clean salesmen when they're trying to sell people something. So you need to have the same kind of tone of voice and the same personality. So it's just something that I find very interesting. And I think following this formula for brands will give good results. I've tested it a lot of times. It's a lot of hard work, but it always pays off at the end. Yeah, and I think that's my thought for you today. Thank you so much for all the feedback I got on my last video. Keep on giving me comments or likes and you know, any kind of nudge that you like my content, because I really like giving you value and try to share my thoughts and my insights for you, and I hope that brings value in some kind of way. And last thing, I'm doing daily marketing tips on Snapchat now, so feel free to add me there if you haven't already. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week.